So with that being said, I want to ask you ladies a question is how does fat loss work? So how do you achieve fat loss? Because this is what a lot of people come here for, and they want to lose fat or they want to build muscle and lose fat. I mean, everybody feel like they need to lose some fat. So let's dive in on that. What do you guys think?
Okay. The biggest misconception about when people say, oh, I want to lose fat, what they think is they need to sweat a lot, right? A lot of people think, oh, I just need to sweat. But the thing is, like we've talked about, how you actually burn calories is actually through breathing.
Yes.
It's not through sweat. So if you're wearing sauna jackets and you're trying to lose as much weight as possible
By sweating,
it doesn't work that
water.
way. You just lose the content of your body water, not really fat. Now, there's a energy balance, right? Do you want to talk more about the energy balance, energy in versus energy out through fat loss?
Jadi kalau misalnya kita makan itu dianggapnya sebagai energi yang masuk ke tubuh kita. Nah, energi yang keluar itu ada banyak. Ada yang kita pakai sehari-hari, memang kita sebutnya resting energy expenditure atau basal metabolic rate. Itu yang kita pakai buat nafas, buat otak berpikir, kemudian buat organ berfungsi, buat sel-sel meregenerasi juga. Itu yang kita pakai namanya BMR itu. Nah, ada juga namanya energi yang ketika kita beraktivitas sehari-hari. Misalnya kita buat kerja, kita buat daily activity lah. Buat belanja ke supermarket. Ada juga yang lebih tinggi lagi namanya exercise energy yang kita pakai buat olahraga. Nah, semua itu kita tambahkan, nanti totalnya ada total energy expenditure. Nah, kalau kita mau fat loss atau kita mau menurunkan komposisi lemak dalam tubuh, itu semuanya mesti diatur satu persatu. Nggak boleh salah satunya nggak seimbang untuk pengaturannya.
So kebanyakan orang mikir tuh saya harus makan sedikit mungkin untuk achieve fat loss. Tapi mereka nggak mikir tuh sebenarnya kayak yang NEAT yang tadi Dr. Angie bilang, non-exercise activity thermogenesis. So your daily activities, how much you walk or how active you are besides exercise. They only think about exercise, get as intense as possible, and then eat as little as possible.
Yes.
Like you can't really do that day in and day out. So in order for it to be like sustainable and easy for you guys, it's actually maybe take longer walks, right? Or maybe walk your dog, or maybe park a little bit farther away from the store and just walk. So that's where people kind of forget. They try to make it as quick as possible, and then they don't think about the future repercussions.
Right. Yeah, I think I like to play devil advocate. The thing is, I also understand where people are coming from. Karena usually people come into a realization they need to lose weight due to an emergency event. Like they find out that they have a wedding, they tend to, or they just got a checkup. You get what I mean? They got kayak a breakup or something. I don't know. It's usually something that kind of happen where like I need to lose weight. There's very, very not a lot of people, although it's increasing, bahwa they kind of like, you know what, I need to start working out because it's healthy for me. You know, so it is the reason behind why you want to lose weight in the first place. Sometimes it's quite I wouldn't say misleading, tetapi kayak membuat mereka take extreme measure, you know, because they feel they need to fix, because we want to fix a problem right away, right? It's just in our nature to like, oh, we have an issue, we got the money, or we have the issue, we have the energy, we have to fix the problem right away, right? So it is we're conditioned to solve problem as soon as possible, or, you know, as fast as possible. That's why when we identify the problem of having, you know, being overweight or being out of shape, we want to solve that right away. And the fastest way to try to solve that is by excessively exercising and excessively, you know, calorie deficit, right? So I get why they do that, right? And because of that, they get instant gratification as well on top of the mindset that they have. So now, again, goes back to the body weight. you get the instant gratification, you also have this approach of fixing, a habit approach with trying to fix like every single problem out there by just going extreme, right? It kind of become a snowball effect where like you feel like you're making progress. Tetapi it's actually a progress, and it's not a progress, it's a digress, right? So I think this is where everybody's stuck in that loop of either yo-yo diet, of like, and become very hard for people to break that,